Hello everyone, it's me, Robert, also known as Fallen835, back for just a quick update video. So, today I'm here to give an update to Iaconic reviews, basically. Something big is happening next week. Something very big. In fact, it was only sort of co-heated or brought together last week, so it's very new, it's very exciting, and it involves you, the people who listen and download the podcast. So, what am I talking about? Well, next week, me and Jim, Monkey Zen, who is my host on the podcast, have the enormous pleasure and privilege to interview none other than Mr. Livio Ramondelli. Yes, Livio Ramondelli. It's amazing. If you don't know who Livio Ramondelli is, firstly, where have you been living for the past 2 years? And secondly, get yourself out of that cave and go and read some Transformers comics, because actually, they're quite good, you know. They really are good. So, yeah, he's the artist, main artist behind Autocracy, and it fits in with what we're doing at the moment. So, next Wednesday, we'll be interviewing him, which is awesome. Now this is where you guys come in, because we need you. We need you. Basically, during the interview, we will save several questions until the end for you guys. So if you have questions that you want to ask Livio Ramondelli, please post in the comments below. Go post down there, down there in the comments below, or go onto the Facebook group, and there should be an announcement on there, and underneath that, post on there. Likewise, Jim will do one of these videos, so you can post on his video. But whatever, if you've always wanted to ask Livio Ramondelli something about his work in IDW, about Transformers, about comics, go and ask him. Of course, your questions have to be sensible and not ones where, in page 1 of Autocracy, so-and-so's head is different to all others. I just wanted to point out, yeah, you get, not like that. You get the picture, something like, you are famous for doing large landscape pieces, such as in Autocracy. When it comes to drawing Cybertron's surface, how do you get inspiration for that, considering that it's like nothing that's in the real world? Something along those lines. A question that's complex, but not too complex, if you see what I mean. Yet it's not just a fan question going, gosh. You get etc. So post your comments, post your questions in the comments, and basically me and Jim will look through all of the questions, and we're going to choose the 2 best ones out of all of them, and then during the interview we will ask Livio himself those 2 questions at the end of the interview. So this is your chance to have your say, have your little shout out. Of course, we will say who these questions are on the podcast, and on the interview. So yeah, it's your chance to interact. Please, by all means, go ahead. It's an awesome opportunity. I'm still astounded that we even got an interview. I mean, the podcast has only been going for a couple of months, and I never thought in my wildest dreams that I'd ever be interviewing, let alone Livio Ramondelli at this point. I thought it would take at least a year or 2 years before I'd ever interview someone famous like that. It's amazing. It's a great opportunity, and it's an opportunity that you can get involved in by going and putting a question down. There is a deadline to this Saturday, so what's the date today? It will be down below, but this Saturday coming is when the deadline stops. So all questions entered after that, e.g. on the Sunday, we won't count them. We'll say until midnight on Saturday is when it stops. As we said, any questions or comments that we get on the videos after that won't be counted, because we have to put them into the schedule and plan and choose the right one before the interview, so you understand why. But yeah, it's a great opportunity. It's awesome. It does mean that next week's review, which would be Autocracy issue 8, is pushed back to the week after, because this weekend coming we have issue 7 to review, Then next week we have the interview. The week after is issue 8. So everything's being put back slightly, but it's not a big deal. And this is sort of our gift to you, for all of you who have supported the podcast, who have made it what it is today. I mean, without your support, this would have never have happened. Without good friends, and especially Adam White, I have to give a huge shout out. Thank you very much, sir. You have been an enormous help to the podcast over these past few months, and none of this would have been possible without you. So thank you very much. I think that's all I've got to say, really. In terms of what's coming up on Iaconic Reviews, the next couple of months we'll be finishing off Autocracy. Issue 12 of Autocracy, we're planning to do something for that, so that should be good. We're thinking of maybe getting the guests back who have been on the other issues of Autocracy back onto that issue, but that's still being planned at the moment. And then after Autocracy, it's going to go back to the spotlight, so that's all to look forward to, plus the interview. So thanks for taking your time out to watch this video. Please comment. This is the one opportunity you get to be able to have your say in with Livio. It's an opportunity not to miss, basically. So thanks for watching. I've been Robert, and I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.